Non-Brits will never understand how good this is. So, as somebody who identifies as a non Brit, you are absolutely right. I don't understand how good this is, and I don't think I want to understand it. I have a big head, so it's not that hard for me to understand things. This just doesn't compute. I don't comprehend this at all. British TikTok, can you tell me what this is called? Like, what is this? If I were to go to the UK tomorrow and I wanted to order this, what would I ask for? Cat vomit. Shout outs to my sis Sade in the city. She's in London right now. Sade, if you see this, go order this and rate it, review it, taste it, tell me what it's like. I don't even know how you would even describe this. All right, we have like a tray and there's beans, obviously, because it's British. What British meal is complete without beans? I think I'm looking at a baked potato right here. It looks like somebody pumped some discharge on top of it. Maybe that's like a garnish. Maybe it's a sauce. I don't know. And then here we have what appears to be some unseasoned meatballs that were chewed up and spit back out. To all the Brits, the Englishmen, the royal subjects, I understand y'all health care is free. But at what cost? You know what? That healthcare is not free. You're paying for it with your taste buds. I'd rather have the chemicals and the high medical bills, because no, absolutely not.
All right, here it is. Let's do this really, really fast, y'all. Go ahead, take your steak. You're gonna dip it in the egg, toss it around a few times, and then you're gonna take regular mac and cheese stuff. And that's quick. Just trust the process.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Just toss it a few times like that. Bring it on over. Put it on your tortilla. Slap it on like that, all right? Tortilla, steak, other tortilla. You ready?
I think I'm gonna vomit.
I'd already made some of this macaroni. And we're gonna bring this over here. We're gonna deep fry some macaroni. Look at that! All around that steak, right? Yes, you guys. You can choose to take that off. And I'm gonna move that right over here. There we go. And then this is for those of you, again, who prefer the hard shell. Drop that in there like that. Put that right there. We are almost done, you guys. I'm gonna put it into the steak and y'all are gonna be mind blown. All right, so I think we're done.
No, don't like that.
Alright, what in the uncooked meat, block cheese, not mixing the seasoning is going on right here? The meal's not even done, and I've never witnessed a more disrespectful Mexican dish in my whole life. I mean, chips and then laying tortillas over, and now you're gonna cook this? This is a perfect example why you just can't eat everyone's cooking. I promise you this is gonna be some BS.
Anything else?
And salmonella poisoning in the flesh. Are you eating her cooking?
Lots of people are still shocked with the kind of food these guys eat. Like there's some food that even the dog will refuse to eat it. That's the kind of food. That's some kind of food that I see these white folks eating. Like their food is so disgusting, guys. Very, very disgusting. And I wonder how you guys will eat the food now and you'll be like, so delicious. Like, ew, what is delicious about this food? Packing your food with butter, packing your food with oil, like once you open your pot, any ingredients you see you put, any food that's near you you will add to your food. Don't you know how to cook? And that is why, guys, that is why whenever they test black people soul food or black people food in general, like the shocking expression they have is hilarious. That is because they know they've been eating dog poo since. They've been eating dog poo. Like they've not been eating a very good meal. So when you see them eating black people's food, you will see that, oh, they will like, oh, now I will have an everlasting life. Guys, like who is teaching you guys how to cook? Where are these ingredients coming from? Like, what is happening? Let me leave you to keep watching, okay? I'll come back. Don't go anywhere.
Somebody sent me to blind react to this. I don't even know what's being made, to be completely honest. Yeah. I just put it in a bowl. I feel like if you just put both of those containers and you don't even spread it over the whole. Okay, you got a third one. Oh, I can already tell this.
All right, y'all. We got our pork chops in our pan.
Sonny just
All
tells
right,
me
I think
raisins are
that's
coming
about-
next.
I think that's about it.
No? Okay.
What else would we need?
What else would you
Nah.
need?
We already had
It
the
needs
soup.
it, yeah.
More onions. I mean, those.
Sprinkle in just
You wouldn't even want the
a
onions to
little
be sliced like that. I would assume if you're going to put
This is
something,
That's gonna taste real good with these green beans.
you would probably want them diced.
Yeah.
By assumption,
Y'all,
right?
look. It might take 10 minutes
about to
to
say a
cook
fucking
it to
slur.
This,
Hey.
this thickness because I
I'm
think
about-
it's about 3/4 of an inch. But because
What
we've
is
got
going
our
on here,
apples
bro?
and everything on here, I think it's gonna take a little bit longer to cook. So we're gonna check on it after about 10 minutes. We're gonna see how it's doing. 15. I think it's gonna be more like 20 to 25 minutes for everything in here to cook down. And you want to use your thermometer to measure your pork chop internal
Oh, this gotta be a period. This is a joke.
to 165.
Internal, yeah, it's
All right,
definitely a
we're
joke.
gonna
This
put
has to be
in
a
the oven.
joke.
See you in a bit.
I would be very confused if this was
All
not.
right, y'all,
What?
look at our beautiful one-pan dinner here. Oh my goodness, it smells incredible. Our pork chops, we used a little thermometer.
There's
We
no
saw
way
they
you
are
thought
cooked
that
to
this was good.
perfection. We got our green beans here with that savory mushroom soup. We've got our
There's no way.
little brown sugar, cinnamon, carrots. I cannot wait to get my.
They're literally just soaking in butter. Like, I don't-
chop here. I got my plate ready.
There's no way.
All right, I'm gonna get underneath.
Can't even get under.
Chop.
Dog, what is?
So
Who's
I
what is going
can-
on here, man? What's going on here? Because I'm really about to be angry.
With my
This is something that
apples.
looks good to you. This looks good.
It's perfect. But our
She said
onions,
per-
our
hey,
apples,
man,
will just
this has
a
to be
little bit of
period.
that
No,
pork
I
chop so
refuse
you
to
can
believe it.
see
It's gotta be
how
period,
perfectly
man.
cooked it is. I'm gonna grab.
I should have known
Can't wait.
when I saw the hands. I should have known. You know. This has to. I assume. And I don't know who's. I don't know. I don't know her account. I might go through her account later because it wasn't sent. It wasn't from TikTok. I got it. But like, I assume it's got to be a parody account.
Cancellations for dinner tonight.
No way, not with it.
They're gonna cancel.
White American food has to be top 3 worst cuisines in the world. I'm on my way to a shoot right now, and I made the mistake of stopping and looking at some videos y'all tagged me in, and I just have to show it to you guys. Because what is going on?
Dinner tonight, we got a steak medium. We had a can't think medium rare. Peas, milk, butter, and lots of pepper. Please don't hate until you try it. It's so good.
Police! Help! Police! Help!
I used my own vaginal yeast to make these cakes, so I thought I'm going to try it in front of you guys and let you know what it tastes like.
Let's make some good old thickening potato. Salt and pepper, and I cut up an onion and put mine. That's a mixture. I'd say like a half a cup of cold tab. What can you cook, okay? To low, because after I add in my flour mixture, then I'll put it back on there and let that cook for probably like 15-20 minutes just to thicken, okay? So you're just gonna slowly add this in. There's no clumps in your mix. You're gonna add about a half a cup of milk, okay? So I'll show you for reference. Usually about a half cup, that's about right. So what this is gonna look like, okay? I always like to taste it before I add any more salt and pepper. I'm sure.
What about washing it?
Placing.
What about washing the
right
chicken?
on top. Adding in 2 cups of rice.
What about cooking the rice?
Dry rice right on top of our chicken and
Oh,
our
hell
lemon.
no. Rice is dirty.
Lemon juice.
Where's the seasoning? Where is the seasoning?
1, 2.
Lemon juice
3.
is not enough. Oh! To the ER you go. Listen.
Can you explain what's in this, Grammy?
Jello with about 2 tablespoons of mayo.
Every year around the holidays, I discover things that white Americans eat during Thanksgiving and Christmas that we don't eat as Black people. But I'm also discovering this year that there are regional differences, and Midwest white people make some of the weirdest, craziest dishes. Have you ever heard of grandma's Jell-O salad?
So this is called Patty's Delight. So we start off with a carton of cottage cheese, celery, carrot, onion and scallion, green olives, olive and mayo, and stir it all together. And this is where we get controversial. Jell-O, lime Jell-O diet. You put half a cup of hot water, you bloom it, and then put it in the freezer so it gets cold. But you don't want it to be Jell-O yet, just liquid. And we pour it in. Then you gotta put it in your most beautiful crystal bowl. And then you let it set in the fridge and marinate.
It's Delight, made by my great niece, was absolutely out of this world. It is not a holiday without Patty's Delight. She's jealous.
To make this delicious recipe, we're going to be adding meat to noodles.
The noodles are uncooked!
Just like this.
Where's the seasoning on the meat?
Where's the seasoning? It's going to start to look like this. And 4 cloves of garlic, just like this. Okay, I'm going to add some finely chopped green bell pepper on top.
What about the noodles?
Try to spread these pretty evenly over the pan. It's going to help with stirring.
No, it's not.
Peppers. Okay, now I'm going to be adding some red wine. Add it to about halfway up the meat, just like this.
The whole bottle?
To a boil, just like that.
And then tomato
I'm going to
sauce?
add about 3 pounds of tomato sauce. Now that this step is ready, we're going to add some mozzarella cheese, just a few slices off. We're going to take this over.
That's a lot of slices.
And put it in the oven just to
Look
get
at
our
the
cheese
noodles.
nice and good. Look how nice it turned out.
Look how
I wish
stiff
you
it
could
is.
smell through your phone. It smells so
You're
good.
lying. Where do we begin? First of all, how about beginning with these uncooked goddamn noodles? And then she proceeds to wrap them around uncooked, unseasoned meat. At this point in the video, I was done. But wait, she had more. Just imagine you a guest at her house and you see this. And then she go ahead and add garnishes like, oh, look at the these aren't seasonings. These are garnishes. What about this unseasoned meat? These type of videos get me upset. Like, they have to continue because people are eating you. We need to stop this movement. First of all, who's recording this? They are equally as responsible for this catastrophe. Goddamn whole bottle of wine. This is the only good part of the whole video. And then she proceeds to add tomato sauce to this uncooked meat, these uncooked noodles. Listen, this right here is the definition of the bubble guts. Diarrhea. This meal should come with some Tums, some Pepto-Bismol, and a one-way ticket to the ER. When you get off the toilet, all this uncooked, unseasoned food. Like, who's really eating this? Are you?
There's nothing more Midwesty than cannibal sandwiches, aka raw beef sandwiches. Basically,
Nothing? There's nothing else more Midwesty than cannibal sandwiches? Sounds like I need to stay the fuck out of the Midwest. What? And then it's raw beef? You guys are eating raw beef, and it reminds you so much of cannibalism that you guys have then proceeded to call the raw beef sandwiches cannibal sandwiches. So you're telling me if I visit the Midwest right now, I could walk into a restaurant surrounded by white people and they're all eating cannibal sandwiches, and I'm gonna look down at the sandwiches and it's going to be raw meat? No one told me that. No one ever told me that that was a thing that I could experience in America.
Okay, grand reveal. Perfect. Okay, so obviously she's not cooked just yet. So I'm gonna put it back in for like 25, 30 minutes, maybe longer. We'll just have to wait and see how long it takes to cook everything. It smells like it's burning and I'm a little worried. Oh, she's looking good. But I want to mix around all of the veggies, but the herbs smell unbelievable. Oh my god, it smells unreal.
People genuinely don't realize how white I grew up. Somewhere along the line, my heart got touched by a little bit of culture. But to show you the roots I came up from, I'm going to show you pictures of some of the food I've had with my parents over the years. This is a tame little starter. I made this steak. Grill master. If you want to see me on the grill, I can do this. Heavy on the seasoning, Montreal steak spice, pepper, salt, the whole lot. That couscous, nothing on it. This broccoli, literally nothing on it. It's frozen broccoli that my mom puts in boiling water. She goes, oh, you make the steak, I'll make the sides. No worries. I was worried. I'm always worried when she says that. You can read this. It's honey garlic chicken, so it's just that canned honey garlic sauce. My mom throws it on before she cooks the chicken in tinfoil on the barbecue. Just potatoes, maybe Yukon Gold mini potatoes. And this is Uncle Ben's fried rice, which is nice because then it's got a little bit of flavor at least. This stuff is just, am I in The Martian, the movie The Martian? Am I Matt Damon? This one's good. My mom only knows how to cook about 3 meals. Bless her heart. I love my mother. She's the best woman in the world, but she cannot cook. This is spaghetti sauce, not a single ounce of seasoning in there. I don't even think there's an herb in there, with whole wheat spaghetti. And yes, we are the type of white where you throw spaghetti in a bowl and then you throw the sauce on top of it. You think there was salt in that pasta water? She didn't even use the pasta water. That stuff's gone down the drain. I don't want to give you a jump scare here, but this was my family Christmas one year. Yes, that's turkey. Yes, that's stuffing. And oh, what is that, you might ask? Mashed potatoes. Why is it a glue? I don't know. And if you didn't believe I was white, my whole family, extended family, did not say a word. They all sat there, ate the mashed potatoes, and said, oh, this is pretty good. And then 30 minutes went by and they all slapped their knees and went, well, better get going. This is what I'll leave you off with. One day I came home when I was visiting my parents. And my mom said, don't worry, I made dinner for you. What is that? Oh, it's a chicken breast. Not a piece of loaf sourdough toast, a chicken breast. And salad with cherry tomatoes that I threw a little balsamic vinegar on. Yes, I am that white. I understand people go through a lot more struggle than me having to deal with some non-seasoned food, but it is still a struggle. I'm talking to you like I struggled. If I didn't have an El Salvadorian friend growing up, I don't know where I'd be, but now I love the culture. You know what I'm saying? Wagwan.
I need all my black people, Africans, Caribbean, Latinos, Asians, Indians to gather here. White people have now discovered goat. Started with avocado, then plantains, then oxtail, making things unaffordable. Y'all don't even know how to cook chicken. Why would you be trying to eat goat? But hey, it gets worse. I blame Trinidad. Trinidad, come to the front of the table. Your brethren in New York City willingly took this white man to a Trinidadian restaurant.
A random Caribbean guy from the internet invited me to get Trini food in Crown Heights. So I said yes.
What do you think?
So I'm here with Akeem. Why?
And after he did that, this is what the white man said.
Yesterday, I went to my first Trinidadian restaurant with a stranger from the internet. I go up to order, and he very casually, nonchalantly just goes, yeah, we'll have the curried goat. And I'm standing there like, goat? Goat? He ordered it like it was mozzarella stick. Never had goat. Never an option, never on the menu. No one was ever at a dinner party like, hey, good news, we got the goat today. Like, I've never seen a goat. I've never eaten a goat. I'm just like, goat? And then I tried it. And I was like, why have you guys been keeping this secret from us? Why do we not do goat in America? Why do we not do goat in Italian cooking, in Jewish cooking?
You discover something that was goat meat. Now you're saying all white people should be eating goat meat. So you're willingly aiding and abetting the rise in cost of the very few meats that you guys don't eat that the rest of us do. This is why gatekeeping is important. This is why everyone doesn't need to be invited to your cookout, to your quinceañera, to your sweet 16, to any of that stuff. Everyone does not need to be invited to your traditional wedding, to your christenings, where they discover all of the cultural things that we eat. People do not need to be eating goat meat. Leave the goat meat alone. You did it with sardines. Sardines are now so fucking expensive. You're there at Trader Joe's. Sardines, avocados, goat meat, oxtail, plantains. What else? What else? Leave the foods alone. Until you guys learn how to wash your meat, wash your bodies and your legs and your feet with soap and seasoned food, leave food that requires seasoning, that requires cooking, that requires marination, that requires really cleaning it alone. Leave it to us. Leave it to us. This pissed me off. And you Trinidadian men, you should be ashamed of yourself. you should be ashamed of yourself.
England is the best country in the world. One is, of course, the food that we have. We just simply have the best food. Beans on toast, a roast dinner, fish and chips. Babe, that is a culinary masterpiece.
Food from the UK looks pre-chewed and it's made for people with dentures. Literally looks like Resident Evil food. They didn't eat this bad in District 12. I've gotten so many messages about these videos, and if you can't take a joke, you can't take a joke. I have a series for white Americans as well, but British food is trash. Sorry.
Tonight for dinner, we're having scampi. These chips are so good. They're the Waitrose triple cooked. Broken up there. And Mum is having some baked beans. In the USA, this is not scampi, because I went to a restaurant and I was like, oh, scampi! It's pasta. Girls, grandmas, me.
Why? Why?
This is another one of my go-to orders from the fish and chip shop. Bread back with butter, mushy peas, chips with lashings of salt and vinegar, fish cake, curry sauce and pickled onions.
A British chippy, a joy, no quip. Golden fries, a hearty dip. Pizza so crisp, a savoury trip. In every bite, tradition's grip.
Give me a minute.
Look at, they're both boiling hot, but there we go. When it comes to chippies.
This is a work of
frozen meat. There we go.
Wait, frozen meat straight into pan? What? And the garlic on there? No.
Taco seasoning.
What is taco seasoning? And how much you need to put on there, Hiya?
Now that it's brown, add about let's add a whole thing of beef broth. Who cares?
Who care, correct? Nobody care? It looked like shit.
Then add just a couple cups of...
What is that? Is that rice? No. Just throwing rice in there like this. Uncle Roger have to put leg down from chair. Why are you throwing rice in diarrhea water?
Rice is all cooked. Make sure to take about half a can of this nacho cheese.
A whole can of cheese?
Put it in here and stir it up.
Please make this video stop, please.
Taste test.
Don't taste it. Where did this dish come from? Ohio. And why Uncle Roger not surprised the chef looked like that?
I'm so excited. The smell of this woke me up basically this morning. It is a roast. It's got carrot.
Yuck! I just watched the video of this lady and she was like, she don't know what she's gonna eat for lunch, so she's gonna have a jacket potato. And then she gets this jacket potato.
I've been raking my brain what to have for lunch today, so these potatoes needed eating. I said I'm gonna have a jacket potato. It's not as soft inside as I'd want it to be, but I'm so hungry I just don't have time. Have a wild guess what I'm having on my jacket potato. Is gonna have beans. More cheese on the beans. I'm sorry.
Top 3 worst air foods to ever exist. Let's go. Coming in at number 3, we have pacha. Traditional Araka dish made with sheep's head, trotters, and stomach. This is the best picture I can find. I mean, why would anyone want to take a picture of it anyways? Like, might as well eat a bat, bro. Like, it's the same thing. Coming at the number 2 spot, we have McDouce. It's basically eggplant stuffed with walnuts and red peppers. I mean, how bored do you gotta be to come up with those combination of foods? Like, come on, bro. Number 1 spot, you guessed it, bamia. If you like bamia, you're a psychopath. Personally, if my mom made me bamia for iftar, I'm gonna be fasting for another month because I am not eating that. If your mom does make you bamia, she probably hates you and you deserve a lot better.
Well-seasoned boiled chicken.
Not to ruffle your feathers, but that's not well seasoned. I may be white, but I ain't that white.
Let me know if you're going to eat some of this food that you see these people preparing. Are you going to eat any of the food? Drop your thoughts in the comment section, guys, because this food is is a no-no for me. Is a no-no for me. Guys, you all need to come to Black people. Come have a class. Come and learn how to cook. Come and learn how to prepare a very delicious meal for your family, for yourself. Like, what the are you guys eating? What's that? Guys, these people. Oh, no. You guys have a lot to learn from Black people. You see, that is why you need Black people. That is why you need Black people in your life. You need Black people at your workplace. You need them as your friends. You need them as your family. You need these people. You need Black folks. Because when you have, if actually you guys have a Black person in your life, at least by now you're supposed to know how to cook. I'm not preparing that kind of thing. I'm even putting it out there for us to see that you're preparing your meal. That's not food. Oh, no. That's not food. That's the worst food I've seen. That's the worst food I've seen. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching that video. Okay, let me know if you're going to try those food if you're being given it to. Okay, drop your thoughts in the comment section. And if you like the video, please make sure to like it. Of course, support the channel by subscribing to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye and stay safe, guys.